like a Hemi. My wrist on gold just like a Hemi. Live life fast just like a Hemi. In the fat lane just like a Hemi. I'm just running something like a Hemi. My wrist on gold just like a Hemi. Live life fast just like a Hemi.
What up, YouTube? FLA Hemi. You already know, back with another video. Like I said, decided to keep the car, and I have lots of stuff coming. So one of the first things I went and ordered, boom, there you go. Been putting it off for a long time. Finally ordered it. Came in today, just now. Got the i3 Platinum. Unlock PCM check. Everything good to go. And, you know, I already been doing all my research and all that on it, so pretty much I know everything I got to do. I already got 2 or 3 homeboys with super trap packs that already got theirs in their car, so it's going to be just a quick kind of step-by-step video, you know, showing you exactly everything you got to do. You know, it comes with pretty decent instructions, I would say. I've already read over it. The first thing you want to do is take it out the box, you know, obviously inspect it, stuff like that. And then the next thing you want to do is take your programmer out and update it. You definitely want to update it to the newest software, which I'm about to do now, and make sure everything is updated before you even try to put a tune on the car and all that. So I'll be right back showing you how I'm going to update mine. Stay tuned. Alright, I'm back. First step, man, instead of, you know, you could probably do it inside the car once you set up the Wi-Fi, but I just did it this way. I connected it to the laptop, you know, to power on the tuner, the programmer, and then set up my Wi-Fi. And as you see, it says connection successful. Press yes to check for updates. And you know, so basically you press yes. I already connected to my Wi-Fi, and it says override install test applications. Yes, checking for updates. So that's the first step you want to do, man. Just update the tuner. And once this is updated, you know, basically go to the car and put the new PCM in. That's what I'm about to do now. So, alright guys, once the tuner programmer is all updated, you're good to go. Want to remove the negative battery terminal. Uses a 10mm socket. Simple, man. Take the negative battery terminal off and put like a rag down and set it on top of the rag. That way there ain't no connections, you know, it ain't touching nothing. And then from there you go to the next step, which will be removing the stock PCM and putting the unlock one in. So that's the next step. There you go. Take the battery terminal off, boom, just like that, done. You know, you want to wait a couple minutes, give it like 2-3 minutes. And then you come over here, and your stock PCM is located right under here. So you want to take out these 4 pins, 1, 2, or push pins, whatever you call them. I don't think you even got to take this one out. There's this one, and then this one right here. Then you want to take this cover off, your cabin air filter cover. Take that off. Yeah, just take out these 4, and then it's located right down there. So I'm gonna wait. Basically, you just want to get up in here in between the strut bar and the plastic piece. See, boom. They just pop out. Do all 4, and then show you what looks like the PCM in there. And that's what it's gonna look like, guys. Just take this bolt out right here. I think it's 13mm socket. Take this out. Unlock the hatches right here. There's two connectors that go to the PCM. Take the two connectors off, and it should just slide right out. And then obviously you're gonna have to put the stock hardware or bracket back on the unlocked PCM. So, you know, just make sure you keep them separated, save you some time. And as soon as you take it out, just swap the hardware over. That way you could tell the difference between the new one and the old one. And that's about it, man. It's pretty simple. Alright, that's what it looked like when it's off. They're basically color coded, man, so you know exactly where they go, top one and bottom. They color match. Right now you just gotta take this bracket off and put on the new one and put it back in, man. Go ahead and knock that out. Looks like it's 10mm socket to get these off. Go ahead and knock that out and put it back in. Stay tuned. Alright, got the new one in there. Basically, you just want to reverse the steps, put it back in, tighten this down, put the 4 clips in, the cabin filter, and reconnect your negative battery terminal. About to do all that, give it a couple minutes, and I guess we go see what the tuning process is like. Stay tuned. Got the new ones in there. And one thing I want to say is when you're releasing these tabs right here, there's a tab right here in the middle that you got to push down and then lift up on this lever. A lot of people fail to even mention that, man. So I popped one of the tabs off on this top one. You know, I learned my lesson by the time I got to the second one. But I don't think it's going to affect too much, man. It's on there pretty good. This thing clamps on there. So hopefully I ain't messed nothing up. But yeah, you want to reach in there. There's a tab right here where my finger is. I guess you push down on the tab to release this clamp, and then this pops open. So hopefully it just stays put, man. But word of the wise, remember this clamp or this little push pin right here. I popped it off. But other than that, everything's good to go, man. Alright, got the tuner ready to see what happens. It's got this right here. Remove terminal. Then it says turn ignition and run position. Press the start button twice without hitting the brake pedal. Keep on for 5 seconds. Turn the ignition to off position. Press start again. The key should be in the lock position and the start button should have locked illuminated. Now you may start the vehicle. And then verify throttle input. You know, basically make sure everything's working before you tune the vehicle. So make sure you follow these directions to the T. And let's see what happens, man. Alright, I'm back. Followed the directions. I guess it seems like everything's good to go, man. Obviously, I got throttle response. It's good to go. So now the next step would be to turn that car off. I'm gonna get out the car, reset everything, close the door, you know, let it reset for like 2 minutes, and then come back in and plug the tuner up and start the tuner process. So stay tuned. Alright, got everything plugged in, got this ran to the OBD port, whatever it's called, and that turned on. So now I guess put this in the accessory position. It's on. Saying yes. Diablo design. Bum. Do you agree to these terms? Of course. Why did I spend the money? Alright. Now let's see tune vehicle. Please ensure the key is in the run position, but do not start Start engine. Alright, so I guess it's not accessory, it's run position. The instruction says accessory. So run. Continue. Alright. See what Easy Tune does. 93 octane. We don't even have 91 here in Florida that I don't think of, man. I ain't seen 91. It just says something on the dash, man. I ain't get to read it. Service. Stability control. Waiting. Alright, once I installed it, it said something about this vehicle is not currently something that updates more updates. So that's what I'm doing now. I guess it's more updates, man. But hopefully we'll get to the good stuff here in a minute. Stick around while I sit here and wait. Alright guys, ran into a hiccup, man. I kept trying to install just a basic 93 can tune that it comes with, and the programmer kept freezing. I did it like 3 times. Wouldn't do nothing. Had to call tech support, been on the phone with them for over an hour. They had to connect my programmer to the computer and basically run my computer, wirelessly, remotely, and download some files to the programmer. They just did that. He told me to go ahead and try it again. Right now it's loading the calibration update, which they had put onto it on the computer to the vehicle. He said, let me know how it goes. I got the guy's email and contact information. Hopefully this will get me going. So once this gets going, I can hopefully put that 93 tune in and go about my business, man. But yeah, figures, man, and nothing comes easy for me. Hopefully this gets situated. But it's right in the tune now, I guess, or calibration update that they programmed. So we're gonna see what it do. So far I've been at this about 2-3 hours already, man. So what's up, guys? I'm back, man. After 2 days of waiting, I got the tuner Tuesday when I tried to do the PCM swap, put the PCM in, put the tuner in. I guess the tuner wasn't like relaying with the PCM, wasn't talking or something, man. Every time I try to load a preloaded tune or do anything, like the 93 octane tune, anything, it would just freeze. So that same day, Tuesday, I was on the phone with them for like 2 hours. They added some files to the tuner. I had to connect it to my PC. They remotely control my PC, added these files, and came 5 o'clock. Buddy, was probably rushing to get home, told me to try it out and gave me his email, blah, 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 all that. Try it out. Let me see how it works. So I disconnected from computer, brought it to the car, did all that, and boom, was doing the same exact thing, man. Freezing every time I try to upload a tune. So yesterday I couldn't really mess with it. Was it Tuesday or Wednesday I got it? I think it was Tuesday or Wednesday. Either way, it's been like 2-3 days already. So first thing this morning, I got up, I called them, and I guess they added some more files, and I had to do this massive update on the tuner. That took like 30 minutes alone just to do the update, to update the files. But as you see, they got me right, man. They finally got me right. Right now it's basically uploading the trans tune that I'm doing, and then after this it should be the 93 octane tune. So It took a couple days, but their customer service, you know, was great. They looked out. As you see, I'm almost there, man. Rev limiter removed. Oh yeah, I'm taking that off. That was like one of the big selling points, man. I wanted to get that speed limiter off. But I'll be back once I finish, you know, tweaking it up, doing everything, and be back to show you the finished product, I guess, man. Stay tuned. What up, what up? I'm back. The process is over. The headache is done. Yeah, man, it's been a long couple day process, man. Very upsetting, but Diablo Sport got me right. They must have had like more calls or something, man, because as soon as I hopped on the phone, it was like a 15-minute process. He said connect it up and do this massive update. That took like 35 minutes, and it was good to go after that, man. I already did it. You know, I definitely noticed a difference, man. You know, definitely a big difference. I still got to go in there. I'm going to take the MDS off. I think I already did. I'm not sure. It's not cutting on right now, so I think it's off. And that's about it, man. I already did the tire size, all that stuff. But yeah, 93 tune is good to go. I'm going to do a couple 0 to 60s here later on. See if there's any difference in that. And that's about it, man. So far, everything good. Everything good. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, man. You know, it's so far until I get some 0 to 60s, and one of my biggest things was that speed limiter. Later on tonight, on my way home from work, usually nobody's out on the road, so best believe I will be pushing it to the limit, like Rick Ross says tonight. And we will see what this puppy can do with that limiter off. And that's about it, man. Stay tuned, stay tuned. Got a lot of stuff coming, man. I plan on getting a J Green tune. I'm gonna go ahead, get headers, throttle bodies. I'm gonna do every bolt-on you can think of and see where I'm at from